Assalamualaikum, my name is Nura Asna binti Muhammad Nasir and I will do for the introduction and background. Residential investment are investment in residential real estate such as townhouses, condominium apartments, and other type of real estate with residential lot. Development and investment on residential investment in Malaysia has been reviewed and updated with a focus on engineering elements of construction development industry in Malaysia. In Malaysia, homestay was started in the early of 1970s in the driftland of Kampung Syarating Lama in Pahang. The success of the program led to the formulation of the Malaysian National Rural Development Plan in 1995. The government has taken important steps to develop a tourism sector that engage rural community. And as we can see in the attachment, from 2006 until 2019, we can conclude that this project will give profit for the community is Jangkang as the number rises each year.
Company and organization. Our company name is True Homestay Sendirian Berhad and we have our phone number 03-9630-1711 and our website is www.truehomestay.com and our email is truehomestay.com. Okay, so this is our organization, which is Muhammad Danish for General Manager, Nurul Husna for Deputy General Manager, Nura Anis Nabila for Financial Director, Nur Hazwani for Sales Manager, Nura Asdiza for Logistic Manager, and Husna for HR Manager. And so for the market analysis, we have the supply, the low barriers to entry, making it attractive for property owner and entrepreneur to start a homestay business. Its growing demand for homestay leading to more providers entering the market, and its growing online platforms such as Airbnb and Booking.com, creating a new channel for homestay provider to reach a global audience. And for the demand, it's increasing awareness of the benefit of homestay, growing the interest in local culture, offering traveler an opportunity to experience it in a more immersive way, and also its affordability compared to traditional hotel and resort, making it a popular choice for budget travel.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aziza binti Muhammad Ali. My ID number is KH2001. So for my part, I want to discuss about the financial analysis. So the rate of homestay building is a significant factor in encouraging the development of new areas. Homestay policy reform is required due to the constant and increasing rate of tourism at Jangkang. This area is a very strategic to build a homestay in the area because the place is very strategic with tourism and also strategic with suitable land such as to build a homestay. The abandoned land in Sri Jangkang is agricultural land. Usually agricultural land or garden land that is to be built on a house is hard land, such as a rice land. For example, this land is very suitable for the purpose of the building a house because the land is hard, stable, and of course, the hard side will be made and stable. Not only that, usually agricultural land is sold very cheap price. Not only that, it also close to water source and able to channel water to the construction area. So next, for my part is the project costing. Project costing we want to divide. We have to divide three part, which is 10% preliminaries, 16% construction, and then 30% infrastructure. So the activity is we have for the preliminaries we have secure activity, secure sites. For the skill side, we buy the land just for 100,000. Okay, 100,000. We buy from the agents, and then we got cheap from the agents. Total up, we got the 2,300, 230,000, 230,000. Okay. So next.
Hi, my name is Nurhazan binti Nasir. My ID number is 20038. I'll be present about the financial analysis. First is income statement for the year ended 1 January 2024. The total revenue is of RM 7,000. Total operating expense is RM 492, and net income is 5,048. And this is a balance sheet 1 January 2024. Total asset is 35,400, and the total liabilities and stockholder equity is 5,747. Next is the statement of cash flow for the 1 year after the construction date of the homestay on 1 January 2024. This is net cash provided by operating activity 3,608, and the civil cash and at the end of the year is 60,000. This is a financial ratio using an amount from the balance sheet and income statement. We calculate the account receivable turnover, day sale in account receivable, return on stockholder equity after the tax, and lastly, free cash flow. That's all from me. Thank you.
So my name is Siti Narizam Hamidi. So I will continue with my part. For 7.0, which is a funding methodology and payment schedule. The definition of funding methodology is the action of providing resources to a finance need, program, and also initiative. For example, credit, venture capital, gifts, and others. Basically, there are the financial method of funding that is applied on the homestay business, which is the debit capital, government grant and loans, and also the retained earning. So this is the table of repayment schedule for our homestay project. So for 8.0, which is the risk analysis, the function is to assist companies in avoiding or reducing certain problems. So table 2 shows a risk metric analysis table, which is this table is gonna use to know the risk matrix for some situation. For example, in table 3 shows a situation in a high risk and also in a very high risk situation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Husna, KH20072. I'll continue for the part of discussion. Okay, homestay as residential investment in tourism industry are becoming more popular. They provide a unique and local experience to tourists and can play an important role in rural development. However, homestay in Sikijang face competition from boutique hotel and service apartment. To compete, homestay may need to emphasize their affordability, culture experience, and personal touch. The cost of the homestay project in Sikijang is divided into preliminary work, construction, and infrastructure, and can be funded by retained earning, deep capital, or government grant or loan. There is a risk of misunderstanding or misinterpretation of information regarding the investment, and it is important to consider plan and risk over a 5-year and 30-year time horizon. For the conclusion, it is critical for the project homestay in Sikijang, Selangor to consider and manage potential risks in order to ensure the project is success. The risk analysis identified 3 major risks, which is the tourists miss their flight, having more visitors than a house can accommodate, and having a poor criterion for selecting a homestay. This risk can cause significant business destruction and even failure. To minimize risk and ensure the project success, proper control measures such as clear and consistent communication between the flight agency and homestay agent, conducting follow-up inspection of homestay facilities, and paying close attention to visual evidence of accommodation must be implemented. Okay, lastly is the recommendation. So the recommendation for this project is first, to reduce the risk of flight cancellation, clearly communicate information between the flight agency and homestay agent. Second is ensure that the organizer and homestay owner information is consistent and clear to avoid misunderstanding or misinterpretation. The third is conduct regular follow-up inspection of the homestay facility to ensure that the homestay selection criteria are met and to avoid poor homestay selection. Based on the risk metric result, prioritize risk management strategy. Focus on the highlight risk area first. The project homestay in Sikijang, Selangor can reduce potential risk and increase its chance of success by implementing this recommendation.